Hello everybody, welcome back to Dark for the Journal. Last episode we had some fun with that player piano right over there, and oh, we have more mystic messages.
Good evening. Haven't seen George about, have you? I'll have a bottle of wine while I wait. I've some fantastic news. I must share it with someone. Betty's playing well tonight. Marvellous. I think we're in for quite a night, don't you think?
Well, that was a riveting little cutscene there. They're in for a good night because everybody's gonna die. George is in the basement. He's going to mess up the ritual, and the darkness will consume everybody in the hotel. We had fun. Ooh. I was clicking around because we need to get to the cellar, and obviously, well, there must be a doorway, and staircases normally have doorways to cellars. That's a really skinny ladder. Old registers and invoices, old cuttings, and I'm glad it let us zoom in on that. That was super important. That actually quite hurts. The equipment is here. Oh. Yeah, cover it back up. I'm not ready to go down there. Where did we come in? Orbs once again.
Be that you will, Thomas. Where have you been?
Crates over here are glowing. Right, Kate, leave me.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, I'm not looking at you, buddy. I'm not looking at you. Am I? Shut up!
It feels late. Too late, maybe. You better leave now.
Oh, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving until... until when? Until I find my brother! Nope, can't go in there. Ooh! We have a clicky puzzle! And I'm not... Yes. Shush. Are we ready? Ooh. Oh, that was the builder's brick thing, maker's mark that they spoke of in the letter to the British Museum on Museum Street, London. Can I jab that in the hole? Okay, we found.
We keep quiet. We keep still. We keep quiet.
Yeah, you keep quiet. You keep still. Let's leave that frame. That beeping is annoying. Hey, this one. I recognize that symbol. I forget what room it was in, but we had this note. We had a drawing, and it was off one of the lamps in the restaurant. And I remember saying that it's like a top-down view, and a downward view of this. And I have to backtrack to the restaurant for a moment. Yeah. Bear with me. Oh. Hey, look at the tables. Forwards, thank you. Okay, well that's got number 3 on it, so that's clearly number 3. Okay, on my theory, this one's number 3, so that's number 2, and that's number 1. 1, 2, 3, so then that means that would be number 4. That would be number 5. That makes the most sense to me. So let's try that, everybody. We've got this. We've got this. Number 1 was that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Yes! We're in a dark room. Back before Instagram. people used to make their own photographs. Shadow on the stairs, shadow at the bar, something on the bed, shadows in the restaurants, dark corridors, beams of light disappearing before me. Stopping fluid, fixing fluid, developing fluid. Camera, okay, so... Photex. Low light conditions, speed photography, low grain paper. Here. Oh, this. Can I have a bit of paper? No. Lights back on. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, and then can we... Wow, we captured someone throwing a chair like Jeremy Kyle. Right, leave. We're done. Oh. It's a... Isn't that for lifting manholes? Yeah, sewer covers. Enough with your hears. Oh, and that beeping can go to hell too. Lights down. Look at the hole. Look what we worked out. Turn it. Twist it. Bop it. Oh, we got a crawl through there.
Nigel, what have you done? God, what have we done?
Oh, wow. This is going all Indiana Jones on us. Oh, the funky colours of the bed sheets. Purple was definitely the one before last. And red? Blue, green, purple, red? No. Green. Blue. Purple. Hey, we worked it out. Okay, stuff on the... what? These are elements, so that's wind. But that's fire. That's wind. That's lightning. I'm guessing that's ocean, water. You know what? Haven't a clue. Guess it. Derp. Up, left, right, down. It's not quite Sonic the Hedgehog, but it will do. Oh, come on. What's the last trial going to be? Do I dare step forwards? That's... Okay. Nobody saw me enter, and perhaps nobody will ever see me leave. I almost ran into Vernie in the hall. I wish that I could share my fears. I could see them, the poor souls, trapped souls. He had them wrapped in stone. I can see the many faces through the mists of this final aura. I am close to solving it. The ancients have left me teasing clues. They decorate the walls. As time passes, a strange, almost electric power flows through them. What is it? I could not let those thoughts cloud my mind. I have but one purpose this night. I have practiced the reading over and over and over. You're not kidding. It vibrates in my mind. All 12 lyrics are twisting and turning, entwining themselves with my doubts and fears. They strengthen my will, but destroying my mind. Who are these creatures? I have presumed them to be humankind, but the various depictions that grace the chamber walls are strange. Are they of our species, or are they a race from beyond my mere imagination? Why did they leave this thing here? Is it a weapon? Oh, there's more. It flows through mud, wood, and stone. I dare not touch it. What power is it? There are many of these symbols here. Some are recognized, others are new. A language, a long-forgotten dialect. Even now, when so close, I cannot help my curiosity. Ice cold, I touched the wall. Symbols appeared upon its surface. I felt no sense of wonder. Wide circles play within my mind, icing over and freezing life. Many stone tablets littered in this chamber. The power flows through these too. It is the darkness, its true form, leaking into the fabric of our world. Like a serpent's poison. I have been studying the brickwork and structure of this chamber. The materials would suggest that it was built millennia ago. But there is quite advanced metalwork and effective door mechanism seals the entrance. I have come to the conclusion that the chamber may have been in use and altered over a number of centuries. I brought a lamp down with me. I would not venture into this place without some illumination. I noticed a metallic bracket on one of the columns. This suggests to me that the chamber had regular visitors. Perhaps it is some sort of shrine or temple with the Dark Fool as their god. I fear it would never know the answers. I fear I will never know the answers to these questions, though I did find a reference during the research that Dorset had some connection with Viking myth. Odin, supposedly. There is a standing stone called the Hailstone in Portisham, so named after the creature that Odin appointed to preside over the realms of the dead. Perhaps this site is connected. If so, I fear that this guardian gave up watching over the dead and has acquired a taste for the living. I hear the souls whispering, they're calling to me. Even as I crouch in the dark and hope for invisibility, I know that they sense my being, watching me through blind, cold, dry eyes of stone. All these years I have feared them and tried to capture them on film or in words. Now I know their purpose. They are substance for the darkness, feeding its anguish, fear, loneliness, and all other godless emotions. I pity them. No, I grieve for them. A restless death is too hellish to perceive. I must act now. Perhaps I can free them of this eternal hell. It is no use. I cannot bring myself to tread these last few steps. I am a coward. Now that I am here, with all in place, I am torn with nerves. Is this natural, or is my foe influencing my mind? As it has done for so long now. It has been feeding on me. Time for this to stop before I lose my mind completely and become clouded in the shadows. I wish I had brought one of the binding symbols with me. I am sure it would have promoted courage at this time. My eyes water and my stomach churns as if it is a sea in storm. A new assault. A putrid stank drifts in from the last doorway. It is the scent of the long-dead thousands. I can see the Dark Fool. I can see it, no longer hidden in shadows or playing within the dark corners of the mind. It is unearthly and unnatural. There is no place for this abomination in our world. Now I hear it, a rhythmic pulse. It echoes through the air. I feel the others will hear it. Perhaps they will come see, finding me here. It will consume them as it has consumed the others. I must rid us of this darkness now. Like those who have passed before me, I go forth and read the lyrics. I can end this now. No more shall suffer. The feeding is over. Wow, George. That's fantastic, but you must have failed because everybody died. Died! Step forwards into the dark. No, we're not stepping forwards into the darkness. What's this? Is that a bad sound? Oh. Blow on this, would you? Boo. I don't like that one. Click everything to make it better again. Right, behave. Okay, can we back up from this? Oh, what's this? Oh, there's a sound. Oh, okay, so it's a memory game. One more time for good measure. Okay, let's see. Okay, wait. So yeah, we worked it out! Look at us! It was hard to distinguish the difference because some of them really blend together. Oh, yes, symbol tried to scare us away. Why do I have a feeling of Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull? Oh, they're like... I think it's the souls of the dead. Rightio. Hey everybody, I'm here to save you. Somehow. I'm working on it. I'm trying to help you. Please, just let me help you. I can see your face. I can see your bowl. I can see your face as well. But no bowls for you. Over here, you can do nothing for me. I can't click on any of you. And in the middle, we look at the at the ceiling. Okay. Much like with the Ouija boards, we can once again make use of the black bar which is cropped from the video. Bottom left once again has this doodad which we have seldom used. And on the right hand side we can type and hit say to speak out. So, much like George obviously failed to do, we're gonna type and say the words of entrapment to take the Dark Fool and put it back where it belongs. Right, I've got these written down. Yeah, see, all this time you're thinking he's just ignoring them. Well, no, I've actually been keeping notes. Okay, there's number one. And there's cars. I'll just edit this quickly for you so you can hear them. And we have one more to go before we do this, because I don't know what's going to happen. It's been a fun ride. It's had its ups and downs, and it's dragged at times. At the core, this is a cool, creepy story, and the hotel has been quite creepy. The sound effects have been creepy. It's very much of its time. I'd love to see a remake. So, we had the 12 lyrics, had the 12 symbols, and we put the names to the symbols. Underneath the barn with the car above it, we had the big stone that had 1 through 12, 1 at the top, straight to 12 at the bottom. That's how we got our order to speak here. And then finally, with a resounding boom, we say... Sounds like a UFO landed. And then... Oh. What are they doing? What's this? something behind me.
Good evening.
The souls are free!
Reggie's playing well tonight.
Everybody that was consumed was left but one.
You did it. I knew you could.
Tiny
I can
Tim!
go home now. Well, you know what I mean. Me dad is dead and buried. Perhaps he'll be waiting for me. With me mum as well.
Yeah.
You stopped the dark fall spreading. It's trapped again, where it belongs. You may as well leave too. There's nothing here for you now. Time you had a rest, I think. One last thing though. Things don't have to turn out as they did. You'll find out what I mean soon. Bye.
Goodbye, Tiny Tim, the Tunnel Man! Godspeed.
Message 1.
Hello, it's me, your brother. I've got something important to tell you. Well, I'll have to tell you now. I've completely forgotten. Well, it can't have been that important after all.
Everything was undone.
Well, I'm going to be back in a couple of days anyway. The station and hotel redevelopment for the Crabtree Estate's gone, well, better than planned. No surprises. When I get back, I think I owe you a drink or two. Haven't seen you for a while. Been neglecting you. Okay, I'll see you when I get back. Bye.
What a great ending. Everything was just as it was supposed to be. And that was it, everybody! Dark Fall, the journal! Yes. As I was saying before, I think it's a great game. Speaking personally, because I played this many years ago, like literally a decade ago. Over a decade, it was like 14 years ago. Yeah. It brought back a lot of nostalgia and memories for me, because I haven't played it since. And although comparatively to modern day gaming, it doesn't hold up. But I wasn't expecting it to. I mean, it's like we are subjected to so much gore and really crazy, freakish out there stuff. From the likes of Outlast to even the modern press with, like, you know, these, I don't want to say, I shouldn't say, but that aside, I think this was a cool horror novel. It was like an interactive novel that you walked through and played. Sure, we never actually... Oh, made with Macrame. That's how odd this is. It's, you know, that company doesn't even exist anymore. I think Adobe bought it out. Wow, the game closed itself. Not even like back to menu. I really hope you enjoyed it, because it was slow paced, and this took a lot longer than I ever thought it was going to take. Dark Fall, the journal, is complete. We trapped the Dark Fall back where it came from. The guardian of the dead for Odin that had a taste for the living. We saved the souls of everyone in the hotel who was consumed that night when George messed it all up and set it free. And time went back and my brother was alive. Yay, Pete! And I get a free beer and I don't even know why, because I'm gonna have no memory of this. Oh, and then I was really happy for Tiny Tim, the Tonal Man. I was quite sad and touching about him going to be with his family again. I felt a little choked up. Anyways, brings this to a close. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment and subscribe if you so wish. Thank you for watching and goodbye, everybody. Hey guys, I'm back again. I just remembered that during the playthrough I said I had some news. We got into that one room and I had lots of photographs of the same face over and over, and I said, you know, I bet that's that Jonathan Boakes guy who made the game. After that episode, I went to Twitter to find him, scrolling back through his wall. Just recently, he'd posted up saying, "Always surprised to see Darkfall popping up. It's 15 years old. I made it for family and mates originally while working in a sushi bar." As I continued to look, there was this early drawing on his sushi bar waiter's order pad thing. Obviously, it's not the final rendition, but we can see the hotel. Anyways, I started messaging him, just kind of saying, "Hey, I'm playing through your game right now." He dropped quite a big bomb that I had not read anywhere. In case you don't know, this is the very first one, Darkfall the Journal. There was a second called Darkfall Lights Out, and then there's a third one which returns to the train station called Darkfall Lost Souls. And the trilogy was over. Or is it? At Spammals! That's me. Thanks for that. I'm starting work on part 4 in the spring. Return to nostalgia and eeriness. So yeah, that's right, folks. There's going to be a Darkfall 4. There you have it. He's actually a pretty easygoing guy. During the episode 9 or 10, where I work out the real life location of the train station, I asked him, "So what's the backstory behind this?" And he was all like, "Oh, I just used to go camping there in the 90s. This is now officially over. This is the end. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.